Welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm bringing you a really easy recipe that is such a delicious side dish. This is my cheesy garlic and herb polenta. I'm doing this in the little 2-quart crock pot, and this makes enough for 6 to 8 people, maybe even 10. It's a big healthy side dish that is actually very, very inexpensive to make, but it steps up a meal that might be a little bland without it. So if this inspires you, sometimes people are a little bit apprehensive about making polenta themselves. They buy that loaf of polenta and yeah, yuck. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna do this easy recipe in the crock pot. And if it inspires you to stay with me, go down in the About section below. Check out all the links that I've left for you. I've got my Wild Tree website down there. You can go shop for all natural organic products or look into becoming a rep and making some extra money. Or you can go over and visit my Facebook page. There's over 5,100 of us over there. And you can check out everything I leave over there, as well as post pictures. If you make this, go ahead and post a picture of it and tell us how you liked it. All right, guys, let's go make this delicious, easy polenta recipe. So what I've got here is my little 2-quart crock pot, and it's the perfect size for this. I've got it preheating. I'm gonna spray the inside with cooking spray. Now you could grease that with some butter. We are going to have butter in here, and you want 3 tablespoons of butter. So we'll start putting our ingredients in here and get that going. 3 tablespoons of butter. We've got a quart of chicken stock, and this is my home canned chicken stock. This is the one where I did, like, I cooked down 8 chickens and canned the stock from them. The only other ingredient that was in there was sweet potatoes, and that's what gave it this really dark amber color. Ooh, nice suction. Good deal. I could drink this. It's so good. It smells delicious. This is going to make that so rich and delicious. Unbelievable. You want 2 cups of polenta. And polenta is basically, that's cornmeal. 2 cups of cornmeal. And I use the coarse ground cornmeal. When you see in the bulk sections, a lot of times they will have polenta labeled, and then right next to it is cornmeal, and cornmeal is way less expensive. It's the same thing. It's going to turn into the same dish. So give that a little stir. I've also got some garlic here. You can use as much or as little as you like. A couple teaspoons anyway of garlic. That gives us our cheese. Now I've got a half a cup of Parmesan, fresh grated Parmesan. And that's going to give it the salty bite that you want. You're still going to add a little bit of salt because this doesn't, it really doesn't, it needs it. Let's just put it that way. And then a half a cup of grated, and I've just got a cheese blend here of finely grated cheese. So it's just cheddar and jack cheese there. Give that another little stir, and this is going to be fabulous. You want your crock pot on high. I'm going to go ahead and add my salt, and you're going to stir this every hour at least, if not every, about 45 minutes is perfect. So you really would like to have about a teaspoon or 2 of salt. Even though there's some salt in that cheese, you need at least a teaspoon to season this. Okay, so let's get the lid on. I'll bring you back when, you know, there's something to show you. Okay, guys, it's been about an hour. I'm going to check this. It's had time to get, ooh, look at that. It is rocking and rolling. And you can see it's already starting to swell. The polenta is getting thick. And the cheese is melted. I can smell the garlic and the chicken. And it smells amazing. So, you're just going to give this a stir around. And yes, it slows your crock pot down. But this doesn't need to be in here 8 hours. So, I'm not worried about it. You can do this in the oven as well. I do that from time to time in a covered Dutch oven. You just put it in your 350-degree oven and you stir it every 15 or 20 minutes. Anyway, so I'll bring you back when we're a little bit further along. Let you see what's happening. It's delicious. I can't wait. Okay, so I really feel like this needs more chicken stock. And if you don't feel like it, don't put it in there. But I'm going to put another cup of chicken stock because I want it creamy and delicious. I've already also added a yeah, you have to have it creamy. I've also added 3 ounces of cream cheese, which I really didn't discuss that in the beginning. Sometimes I add it, sometimes I don't. But now we're looking creamy and delicious. And the reason you want to get in here and stir this occasionally is because it's going to stick to the side of the crock. If you do it in the oven, same thing. So look at this creamy polenta. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Okay, it smells amazing. We're going to chop up our herbs and stir that in. By the time that's ready, to me, this is done. I'm going to turn this off. You could turn it on warm and keep it warm, but I believe this is done. We're going to stir in our fresh herbs, and while we plate our dinner, these herbs are going to infuse into this polenta. It's going to be delicious. So what I have here is a tablespoon of fresh thyme and 3 tablespoons of fresh Italian, well, maybe 4 tablespoons, fresh Italian parsley. You could add chives, you could add all kinds of good stuff. But we're just going to add this. It gives a fresh, grassy, delicious, herbaceous flavor to this polenta. And it's going to be our side. It's going to be fabulous. It's got all that cheese in there. Oh my goodness. So just stir that in and you are ready to go. Yum. Okay. I am ready. Let's get plated and I'll bring you back. So I have my kale salad down. I'm going to put down some polenta, which is a perfect side dish for this. And this polenta is going to be amazing with the sausage down over the top. And you really only need, how much do you need? You don't need a lot. Maybe a half cup. And we'll get our sausage on here. And oh goodness, is this going to be good? And I did Italian turkey sausage. Look at that. And what a beautiful plate that is. Put some fresh grated Reggiano over the top. And even my dressing that I made, why not? A little balsamic and red tomato or sun-dried tomato dressing on the top of that. And I'm going to dig into this polenta first off. This is a slow cooker polenta. It's cheesy, it's creamy, so delicious. And then let's taste this kale salad because it's bright, it's green, it's fabulous. It's got that dressing with the sun-dried tomatoes and garlic and olive oil and balsamic. Oh, who doesn't want that? That is fantastic. Absolutely fabulous. And these are hot Italian turkey sausage. Sorry, I don't have the right knife for this, but that I just grilled off, and I'm serving that over the polenta with the balsamic dressing on top just to make it amazing. Wow, so that is fantastic. This inspires you to go ahead and hit like and share this on your Facebook page, as well as maybe, you know what? I hope I see you next time. Subscribe to my channel and we'll do another video. All right, guys. God bless.